Hi everyone. Good morning. I hope you all had a night's rest. That's very fine. So sorry for coming on. I've seen some comments. It's just that we're having issue trying to live stream. So sorry for coming late. It's not a matter of being using Niger time. It's just some glitch. So I'll be looking through your question. I believe we are rounding up this week on a high side. And I believe most of the people have submitted their tasks. Most of the people have submitted their tasks, and I would like to address one or two issues. First one is people coming to my DM on Slack about regrading them. Let me make this clear here that I don't have the capacity to regrade anyone, especially if by the virtue of the fact that you submitted your you submitted your assignment and you were graded accordingly. Graded accordingly in the sense that maybe you did not make your link visible to everyone. So I couldn't access your link, and I say, okay, this link is not accessible, or I can't view it. And then I score you. If you later make it accessible, that doesn't mean that I'm going to regrade you. That has gone. So please, it's better if you not make it accessible than if you make it accessible. But we are not going to be regrading. So please um let that one be clear. And I still see some people submitting their assignments with a wrong Figma link. Honestly, if you are not sending the right Figma link and I'm the one grading, I'm still not going to give you your full mark. We have addressed it several times on this call. So is either those people that didn't do the necessary things, is either they didn't attend any of the office hour with any of the front-end mentors, or they decided to just score, or they decided to just do that one like that. Please try and check or go through the videos that we have done. We have addressed a lot of things concerning how you can do your Figma link, and try and do that. That will help you, because it's a good 5 points that you should try and claim all. Not even 4.5, not even 4.9. Try and claim all, because you have a long way to go. Please, my tasks have not been graded. What is going on? Nothing is going on. You will be graded. We are working on it. We are working tirelessly and sleeplessly on it. So you will be graded. Just give us time. Hopefully before Monday that we are going to resume back, everything will be graded. So I hope I answered your question, Anan. The same thing, will grade your task. So please don't be in a hurry. We grade it. Just if you are waiting to be graded, please use that opportunity to check what you have done. Use that opportunity to check the documents you have done. So I think that would be an added advantage. So please just try and do that. For the sake of those that have not been graded, and for the sake of those people that keep submitting the wrong Figma link, I'll try and go through that once again, so that you can see it, and so that you can see it. So if this, I'm trying to my Figma. Now, if you submit something like this, I'm going to grade you. I'm not going to grade you well. If you submit something like this, I'm not going to grade you well. This is not your link. Before, if I'm not logging, if I open this on a private browser, excuse me. If I open this on a private browser, it's going to tell me to log in. So it's not showing me your profile. So please, if you have not been graded and you are submitting something like this, file/reason/ something like that, please try and make an adjustment. That's not your profile. We have gone through this several times, and we have explained on how you can create your profile. If it's your first time, either on Mac, Linux, or Windows, go to settings. The first time, go to settings, And if it's your first time, you're not going to be having anything here in your community also. Because, for example, now if I delete this my profile that I have now, if you look at it on my account, I have something here, but my community, I do not have anything. I don't have any public profile, which is very important. So what you are going to do is just claim your handle. Then you just put the profile you want. This is what I want, and I create my profile. I think that's all. Then if you go to view your profile, you can see it now. Go down here, you say your profile is visible on to the public at this. So this is what I expect you to post, figma.com/@Isiaka or at your own username. That's something I'm expecting you to post, not other way around, please. Not other way around, because I can still see some of the posts like that. If you are still inside in the same hole, please try and make adjustment and do much as possible. We are here to assist you and assist your journey towards software development. So we are not here to grade anyone down. So if by way or the other I graded you low or something like that, I'm not here to grade you low. I'm here to make you succeed, but you have to follow some simple instruction. Can we be given a second opportunity to submit our links to our Google Docs, please? In your Google Docs, we don't need to submit another link. Just try and edit the one you have. The URL is submitted. Just go to your, for example now, go to your file. You can go to your file on a drive. Look for the one you submitted. Click on it. Look what the one you submitted is. I think this is not my own. Okay, I'm not the owner of this. Look for the one, if I go to my drive, okay, now if this is what I did yesterday. If I click on this now, this is what I submitted yesterday. Now, if you have anything to change, just make the changes here. And if you have anything to change, just make the changes. Maybe you want to submit our Figma. You know, I'm having this. Anyway, you just go to add your Figma like this. I don't know if I don't know. Have your Figma like this and make the necessary edits you want to edit. You don't need to save it. It's already saved automatically. Then it will reflect on the one you submitted. So that's just it. This. Anytime I log in, I'm directed to personal info page, and I click, and I will have to click next to take me to dashboard. Irene, I don't really understand, but if you're logging in, like for example, now if I'm logging into, let's say W2, I think it's W2 dots. You don't need to put that picture. I'm coming here to the dashboard directly. It will take me directly to the dashboard. Have you selected your course? So you have an information now on your profile. Please make sure you read it. There's an information showing on your dashboard. So please try and read it and do this. Track and course enrollment will end today. So please let's be thoroughly informed. Track and course enrollment will end today. If you have not selected a course or track, please do so now. We will be ending track and course enrollment by 11 a.m. today. Please reach out to your family, friends, and enemies taking this course and give them this information. Once the track or course enrollment gets turned off, you will have to remain at whatever course you have chosen. And if you have not chosen any course, you'll be placed on probation and eventually removed from the program. Please try and read that message from your own hand also. So someone that asked that question, you can see where I'm being redirected to. I'm not redirected to another page, so I can now go to my dashboard if I want. So that's how you go about it. Yes. Yeah. I just joined a Prince Mayowa. You have not missed anything. You have not missed anything. Sorry. How can I download Google Docs on my system? You don't need to download it. Just go to you don't need to. Once you log into you have your Google account attached to your browser. If you press Google docs.new, it will bring you a new docs. It will bring you a new document here. And if you go to your this is a new document. Now this is an empty document. So if you go to your drive, click on next, click on new, then you can create any document. You can create Google Docs also. So that's how you can go about it. That's it. Yeah. Please try and reach out to those who you don't like also. At least let them benefit. For the code pen tag, is it the link to the work done on the code pen that I will put in the Google Docs, or is it the whole body work in the code pen that I will copy and post on them? Some of these things is just that you should try and read to understand. What you are going to do is that write everything you want to write inside your Google Doc, inside your code pen. Now the link for that the document, that means the link for your code pen, copy it and paste it inside your Google Docs. Then share the link of that Google Docs for us to create. That's just it. There's only how are you going to submit? There's nothing that I don't understand. What show me how to submit the 5 links at once. There's nothing there now. Just write Figma. What your Figma account is. What do you call it? Code pen. Write everything and put the necessary link. GitHub. What else again? Stack Overflow. Stack Overflow, and the last one, put it there. Then put the necessary one. Figma, this is my own. Figma, I can decide to put it. I prefer to put it here so that it will be easier for people with it. HTTPS figma.com/Isiaka. This is it. That's my code pen. You can turn it to a link by clicking on this and click on this to turn to a link. Then codepen.io/Isiaka. Same thing to, because I didn't put HTTP. Okay, so that's all what you need. Please, someone that is asking that question, just copy to the remaining one and do the necessary, then you share it. So that's all. Please, can you go through what is needed to set up a front-end environment? I don't understand. Please try and watch the video. What is needed? What exactly do you need? The video, you have like 2 or 3 videos, so please try and go over it. Figma server has been giving issue. How is Figma server giving issue? Fire me, please. I don't understand. Okay. Well, I'm not your Python mentor. Please ask that in Python class. And I don't think we give you a task related to Python. I submitted my assignment, but I have not marked. The count has finished. Please, what should I do? I don't understand. Daniel James, if you submitted your assignment and you have not been graded, just exercise patience. You will be thoroughly graded. Thoroughly graded. So we should be ending this class by 10:30 also. Once you submit, you will not be able to. Once you submit, you'll not be able to resubmit again. It's not allowed to resubmit your assignment, especially this one. Just for you to, just about you following simple instructions. So you'll not be allowed to repeat your resubmit. And if you submit one, maybe you only submit Google GitHub link, then you're going to get one. At least you get something. How can I download Google Docs on my document? I think on my computer. I think I've explained that. Please, how do we update the track on our dashboard? I don't really have. Maybe you can ask this thing on technical help in the Slack channel. You have your colleague that have made the changes, so you can easily ask them how they go about it. So please ask that in the. Please, what would the front end form question be? Please, with the front end form question be addressed? Lamuela Okon, which question do you post there? It was addressed yesterday. Were you online? It was addressed yesterday. So please try and check. It was addressed yesterday. Martin Alabi, you'll be graded. Just exercise patient. It's not only you. We are doing it sequentially, so you will also be graded. Everyone will be graded. Do we pick office hour to attend or attend on? Yes, you can pick anyone you attend on. I don't expect I will have a lot of people on the call today because we have been doing this as just simple tasks of you writing, submitting your profile link. So I don't expect every person to be here because so most people have submitted and you have been graded. So there's no need of you to be here again. So if you have not been graded, you'll be graded. Please, Martin Alabi, please stop spamming this conversation. I've answered, you will be graded. Just give it a time. Give it time. Will all tasks be displayed on the task link, or all tasks will be given during YouTube classes? Yes, we don't give tasks on YouTube. You see it on your LMS. Well, so everything in life is just a learning process. You learn. So, Victor, I don't think there will be any opportunity of you resubmitting the task. So once you submit, that's why it's very important. It's part of the learning process that you follow instruction, how you learn how to follow instruction. So you submitted one link. Yes, maybe you should be able to get one, at least the link you submitted. Please, I didn't submit the link for CodePen. Please, can I still go with the course? Is it a crucial part of material for the course? I don't understand. You didn't submit the link to the CodePen. You can go to your document if you have not been graded and do the necessary things there. I think the tax will be we posted maybe on Sunday morning or Monday morning, one of the two. Sorry, I'm not sure, goodness, but one of the two. The tax will be will be posted either Sunday morning or Monday morning. Please, I'm able to attend the Zulu calendar on an iPhone. Can I please get the main link? I don't have the link here. Please reach out to your colleague on Slack so that they can send you the link. Please, I haven't been graded. I just realized my work dog is under. Can I edit it, please? If I have not been graded, rush and go and do it right now. Base Sandra, so that maybe as you are saying, maybe someone is about to grade your work. So rush and go and make the edit and give access, so that you will not be graded 0.5 or so. I made a huge mistake. Does that have an effect on my access to the course? I don't know the mistake you made, so I won't be able to judge it. I sent a question on the front end form yesterday and I was thinking to be addressed here. Okay, yeah, okay. Right now I've not been able to check, but if I didn't attend to it here, you will get it attended to during the evening class. I think there's a front end client session with Victoria and Hi also, so you get it addressed. It's the same calendar, Linda. Well, Gideon, the way you are, your question, you can easily answer it. Can I submit after the expired time? Is it possible? Maybe you should wait till then. But if possible, you can submit after it has expired. If my task haven't been graded and I've already submitted, can I edit the dot file? Yes, you can edit it. You can edit it. So if you have not been graded, you can edit. Even if you have submitted and you are graded, and you can edit it, is your document. The only difference is that for example, now maybe you didn't give me access to check your to view your work. I'll write it there that you didn't give me access, so that when you later edit it, you will not tell me that you gave me access. I was the one that wrongly judged you. So if you have not been graded, please try and do that now. Yes, we are going to be doing JavaScript, Daniel. Wonder Abraham, please just exercise patience. We have a lot of people that have submitted. We have thousands of submissions, so all will be graded. So just give it time. Please, where can I find my document and correct my mistake? The link you submitted, I think in your LMS, you can always see the link you submitted. But if you don't see it, go to your drive.google, your account, your Gmail account, go open Drive, then go to my Drive like this. Then you will see all the documents you have created, all the documents you have created, and all the documents you have worked on. You see it there. So if there's anyone that you want to make changes to, just go and do it there. Please, I didn't write up to 100 to define my content, and I haven't been graded. How can I edit it, please? The document go to your CodePen and go and edit it. That's where you can on your CodePen. go to that place and go and edit it. So you don't need to submit the link. You can't resubmit. If you can't resubmit a task. It's only the documents, the Google documents or the code pen that you can go and edit it. There's no opportunity for you to resubmit a document. Yes, thank you, Alonge, because lecture will soon start that you feel the burden to some extent. So please try and join this week. It's just for you to submit the necessary link. So I don't see the stress in it. And my partner is unable to download Slack on his device. I'm unable to complete the Slack. Should try and look for good network and try and download it. If the office hours are mainly for question, when do we have classes where we are taught or where do we get taught to learn how to go about doing the tasks? I guess all these tasks where you were given or you did, you got it from somewhere else. So on that all elements, we are going to be posting videos and resources you need. So it's from that place you read. If you don't understand anything, you can send it through a form that we have on the LMS. Then we take it up, and once you submit it, then we, the mentors, we are going to address it on the YouTube class like this. I hope that is clear. The Stack Overflow with some number in it. Yes, it's the correct one. If I open my own Stack Overflow here. This is my own Stack Overflow. If I click on this, to take me to my profile. So now you can see this my profile. It has user/121391337/remlad. That's my profile. I hope that is clear. Google Play Store is saying you can't download Slack on his device due to its phone version. Well, it's possible if you're maybe is using a phone that's not compatible with the Slack. So it's possible. You should try and get another phone, or you should download it on the system. This is our system. Okay, thank you too. You always have to remove restriction on each document you create. Yes, that's better. It's better you just remove a restriction unless the document is private to you. But if you want to share it with others, please remove restriction. But make sure your restriction, for now, you don't need to grant me edit access because I don't want to edit your document. Just grant me the access to view your documents. I didn't put my code pen link into a Google Doc link. Well, you can edit it if you have not been graded. You can edit your Google Doc if it has not been graded. Put the code pen there. Anything you want to put there, and you can delete everything also. So it's allowed. If your task isn't graded until the submission time schedule, will it still be graded? Yes. We'll later grade your task. That should not be an issue. We'll always grade your task. So, we'll always grade your task. I hope you can hear me clearly. It was a bit further away from my system. I hope everyone can hear me clearly. Bukama, sorry for calling the name like that. If you have not been graded, you can always make edits to anything you have submitted. That's the opportunity. But the next submission like that, you will not be using Google Docs. You'll be using a plain document. Like you'll be using a plain document, so you won't be able to edit your docs. So unlike you have the access now to edit the docs, you won't have access to edit the docs later. Yes, you are not required to use any tag, any HTML tag or elements in your code pen assignment. So if you use it, it's fine. If you don't use it, you will get 100% of your mark. So, and if you use it, nobody will penalize you for using it. I have issue installing VS Code on my system. It says error not valid 132. You can just Google down your error on them. Google down your error and see responses. So I think we are rounding up. We don't really have questions. So most of these questions have been answered. In general, on what frontend is and why I choose it. If the word is a little above 100, which is affecting my mark, I don't think it should affect your mark. Please guide to that Figma profile again. Martins, how many times? So go to your this and click on community profile. Under your community profile, this is my community profile. But if you don't have a community profile, click on settings. Then you can see your community. You can see the community here. Then if you don't have any profile, just click on create one and you create it and then you copy the link. You can't edit the link, but if you submitted a Google Docs, you can edit that Google Docs. It's very easy for you to edit. So just go and edit the Google Docs. You most likely have a window with 32-bit and the other is a 4-bit version of your school. Yeah, something like that. So you can just Google your issue and you get a response on WhatsApp. On Google. Thanks, the Infinity Systems. I think that's all. This week is it's not for play. There are a lot of things you should learn. One is following instruction. Following instruction is one of the things I think you should learn in this week. Following simple instruction, because I believe this will be the simplest task throughout your stay. This will be your simplest task. So now you can now evaluate yourself. If you are scoring 1 or 0.5 for the simplest task, what do you expect? But a lot you can expect something better. Just that you should have to take your lesson. Take your lesson. Try and read the instructions. Don't be in a hurry to submit a task because you have time. It's even better to submit a task 2 hours, 3 hours before the deadline rather than submit it immediately. Some people immediately post the task, 5 minutes they have submitted. So that one can have issue because you can't be able to resubmit a task. So please try them. So try and do the right thing. So with that being said, I think we have been able to attend to all questions. Please, I need guide on the Slack profile. Slack profile. How deep are we going into React? Very deep, deep, deep. Well, we are going to be talking basic. Well, React is, from my experience, I'm using React now. Just try and enjoy your JavaScript. Enjoy your JavaScript very well because you are just going to be writing JSX. So it's better you enjoy your JavaScript. Know the basics. Know a lot of things, function calling, scoping, and other things, and other important things. Because the way I learned React was this. I did a bootcamp and we just used 1 month or 2 months to or we didn't really do or touch JavaScript. So I started writing React and I was having a lot of JavaScript issue. So I just stopped my React for some months, go back to my JavaScript. I reread, practice everything. Then when I was comfortable with my JavaScript, then I went back and it was so easy. I was just like, why am I stressing myself? So please just take your time to learn JavaScript before you move to React. For the copy assignment, I just open HTML. Yeah, I think I've answered that. I think I've answered the one that Ibrahim. Someone was asking about Slack profile. I don't understand what you were trying to ask, but I can stop sharing now and I want to share again. I want to share my okay now. I'm sharing my Slack now. Now, if you go to this place, This is me. This is me. Now, if you go to this place now, you can easily edit anything you want. See my contact, see my mail. So you can easily edit anything here. So I hope that will answer your question. People are asking the same question about me. Say I don't tire hearing them. You can see, but well, that is how we are here to attend to everyone. I know by next week we'll have a lot of. It's because most of the work are just simple tasks. Just that you should try and get and listen to a simple instruction. But we'll keep trying. Please answer me, Linda. What's the question? If there's anything I have learned from Zuri training this week, it's follow instruction. Yes, very very important. Very very important. It's a good guide to life because at the end of the day, a lot of things you see people that are not they're not up to you, or maybe especially let's say in tech you can have an interview. Some people just follow this simple instruction. Just give us this write a function to calculate two number to add two numbers. That's the instruction. Write a function. You're not told to test it. You're not told to give us what the output is. Just write the function. So all those things are simple instruction and it goes a long way. Linda, I think I don't know. Okay, Linda, if you're the one that sent me a mail, I guess you have been applying to a lot of Zuris and I4G, and they are two different things. Zuri, sorry, Ingressive for Good and Zuri, they are two different programs. So yeah, so I believe you have been applying for a lot of things which you don't really need, and I think that's what caused the issue. I guess I was trying to reply your mail, but then I later forgot. Yeah. My question is about my email, please. What happened to your email, Abraham? Please guide on Slack workspace. Okay, if you have issue, link clicking on or directing from your LMS to Slack, just keep trying. You will get it done. It's just network. The link sent to you usually get expire within few minutes or let's say few hours. So if you don't really click on it immediately or very soon, it will expire and you have to send another one. Can you add me to your team on Slack? You need to. I'm not the one sharing the invite. Please reach out to. You can try and reach out to Zuri. I think Zuri at team dot something. The try to go to the Zuri website and look for their try to go to the Zuri website and look for their try to go to Zuri website and look for their website and look for their and you try and look for their something their email. Then you can discuss with them, please. I can't add you on Slack. Okay, good to hear about your that you have been able to resolve the issue. I did it with Sandy. Yes, work related. If you use www dot see my own, if I put it's still the same thing. If I put www, okay, if I put HTTPS, this is just normal protocol. Then I say www dot github dot com /@ Isiaka AB. If I put something like this and I enter, you can see now it has removed the www dot and it has also I say GitHub, sorry, it's Figma I want to do. So it's still, you can see now it will remove all those www dots and it will still work. So this one you can see now it's still linking me to my profile. So that's all about that is it. I hope that's clear. How do I identify the problem of ingressive to Zuri? Please go to the Zuri website and send a mail to them. I think you should be given a certificate. More information about that will be made available to you. Please, how can I join? Join what? So I don't think no question is coming on again. So we can say let's call it a day. Thank you all for joining. Please, Linda, please try and follow the step I've discussed with you. Go to the Zuri, go to the Zuri website. Go to the Zuri website and look for their mail. Then send them a mail. It's because you have been joining a lot of things which you don't need to try. So send them so that it can be sorted out. Luis, the front-end group on Slack. Definitely, if you are on Slack, you'll be able to see the front-end group. Or search for it, you see it there. But what the most important thing is your LMS, because every information will be posted on your LMS. Okay, I think probably we can also have a 6 to 7 class for that one. Let's see how it goes. So I wish everyone a happy Friday. Please take your time and rest. We have a long week next week. So try and rest, and don't worry, it's beginner friendly. Everyone is going to make it. So just follow the simple instruction, watch the necessary videos and tutorials, and you'll get it. So these times I had about a form we are going to fill. The form is on your LMS. Please try and check it out. I have a question. Chinemere. Sorry, Chinemere. Sorry for calling your name like that. Please send your question. I will look into it. I'll be waiting for your question. After your question, I will round up the class. I have issue logging into my LMS on my PC. I can only log into my LMS on my phone and not on my PC. Make sure you are using the correct email and password. You'll definitely be able to log in. It's not a rocket science. How can we know the time we have class so we can get ready for it on time? You have calendar. Please check your calendar. My own calendar. Now, if I go to my calendar now, I don't know if you can hear me because I'm a bit far from my system. If I go to my calendar now, this is my own calendar. Can you see this is my own calendar? This is my own calendar. This is my calendar. So you should have something similar to this also. Once again, thank you all for joining the class. I'm looking forward to meeting you again. I'm looking forward to answering your questions. If you have further questions, please use the form. There's a form on your LMS. Try and go through the post on your LMS. There's a form there. Try and go through it and do the necessary things there. It's very, very important for you. So you can put it there. Or you come, another mentor will be joining. I think we have another mentor coming on board. Today is 30th. If I click on this now. Okay, now I'm having this in my schedule also. I have okay, Victoria is coming on board by 4 to 5, while I'm coming on board by 5 to 6, 6 to 7. But I think this class will come together. So that's all about that. You should be able to check it on your calendar. We can hear you very well. Okay, thank you so much, Daniel James. Yeah, thank you. You have been active in the class, so thank you. The class by 6 to 7 p.m. Is it the same with this one? Yes. So, yeah, I'll come online, but it should be a short one because we have almost answered all the questions. It has been repetitive. Because please, our class repeated. Well, what do you mean by class? This is just a session for you to come and answer your question. There's no class. This is just a session to have with you. I can't find any form of the NMS. Please try and check. It's on the post. Try and check on your post. Under the post, you see front end something like that. Please try and check. Okay, I can't wait to So please, normally we have to finish by 10:50. I never think that this class will last till 10:50, but here we are again. Just turn on post notification on this channel and you get alerts when a class starts. Yeah, that's also a good advice. Thank you, winner. A very good advice. Once you put on up Zuri's notification, once you have a class here, or once you have what do you call it, um, a session with the front with the mentors, you will have the notification. Boss, my calendar is showing late by time. Mine is late in an hour. Are we in the same country? If I think automatically the thing, even if you're not in Nigeria, it's automatically set. So I don't understand why you are having like this. Do you have to attend all the class, or are classes repeated? You don't need to attend all the classes. Like if you have submitted your task and you have been graded, for example, and you are sure that you don't have any issue with the task you submitted, so you don't need to attend any other class. But it's me. Some people have not been attending class since Monday because they have done necessary things. Maybe they have been graded or not, but they have done necessary things. So if you have done the necessary things, you don't need to come to class again. Just keep resting and keep enjoying the week. Please, those of you coming to my DM or something, please, if you restrict your documents and you're being graded 0.5, so nobody's going to degrade you. We don't have the wherewithal to grade you. So I'm wishing everyone a nice Friday and a nice weekend ahead. Please don't stop learning. Learning is a continuous process. And one thing about web development is that you have to keep learning. A lot of things we can't do everything. You can't do everything. So even there are some things that you might know I don't know. That's why I might have some years ahead of you. So it's possible. So you just have to keep learning, and learning can come from anyone. So as we are teaching, I will also learn from you one way or the other. I'll also run into mistakes that you'll be the one to mentor this now to do it. Oh, sorry, it's a mistake. Then I'll proceed. So that's just it. Web development is a continuous process. So don't stop there and keep on asking. This what will be this live class be addressing question and lessons. Yeah, it should be addressing your questions. If you submit a question, maybe on something you are not clear about, then we are going to address it so everyone can see it. And you have any question, you can also put it there, or you can ask your question in the live chat here. Yes, you can watch the video later. Yes, that's why it's on. It's there. The video is always here. Like our meeting next is by 4 p.m. But mine is showing 3. Wow. I hope you get that sorted out as soon as possible. Are you in Nigeria, Daniel James? Thank you so much, everyone. It's 10:50 already. Looking forward to meeting you. If you have any question that I didn't answer, another mentor is coming up by 4 to 5, and also be available 6 to 7. So please, let's meet at that time. Have a nice week. Let me see everyone saying bye-bye because we are towards the end of the class, and let's try to end the class. Some other people are also having class, so it's important that we finish up before they come on board. So how can I add all the links to Google Docs? Please watch this video again. You definitely get it. Oh, if you are in Nigeria, I'm so quite surprised. Okay, bye. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye, Daniel James. Bye, Abdul Malik Alayande. Bye. I've not been added to the Frontend channel on Slack. Just wait for it to see it. Bye-bye. So if you have other questions, please try and reach out to other mentors, or you put your question inside that